What if, all of a sudden, everything stopped working? No electricity, no water, no food in the supermarkets. What would you do if you knew you only had a few days before chaos took over the streets? 2020 was a wake-up call for all of us. It showed how life can change in an instant. For years we lived with stability and comfort, but suddenly, we realized just how fragile our society is. Now, imagine all the supermarkets emptying within hours. Hospitals overcrowded and running out of medicine. Police unable to control the surge in violence. And within just a few days, the streets becoming a dangerous place. This is the scenario that can unfold in a long-term crisis. If you want to learn how to protect yourself and ensure your family's survival, keep watching. And to get exclusive content, subscribe to our channel, Survival Extreme. Now let's get into the details. In the first 3 days of a collapse, most people still believe everything will return to normal. But when systems fail and resources disappear, desperation sets in. Stores can no longer sell without physical cash, banks shut down, and panic spreads. 72 hours have passed and nothing has been resolved. What happens next? Crime skyrockets. Those who weren't prepared start breaking into supermarkets and pharmacies searching for supplies. The police may try to maintain order but will be overwhelmed. Some governments may impose curfews or even martial law. If you don't have a stockpile of food and water, you could find yourself trapped in the middle of the chaos. By the first week, the situation worsens. Basic services collapse. No electricity, no running water, no public safety. Hospitals can no longer treat everyone, and the lack of medicine becomes a critical issue. Desperate people begin leaving the cities, only to find blocked roads or routes too dangerous to travel. After a month, money is nearly worthless. Survival now depends on what you've stored and the skills you have. Small groups begin forming communities for protection and resource sharing. But those who aren't prepared may face a devastating reality. Now comes the most important question. Are you ready to survive for 90 days without relying on anyone? After 3 months, the world as we knew it no longer exists. Cities have become zones of extreme danger. Those who stayed rely on the strength of organized groups, while loners struggle not to become targets. If you've survived this long, it means you had a plan, and the truth is, those who prepare in advance have a much higher chance of making it out alive. Here are the key strategies that could save your life. Stock essential supplies. Having food, water, and basic necessities can make all the difference. Canned goods, rice, beans, and alternative energy sources are essential. Create an evacuation plan. If you need to leave the city, already have a safe place to go. Leave before the roads become dangerous. Learn survival skills. Knowing how to purify water, start a fire, give first aid, and defend yourself can separate the prepared from the vulnerable. Build a support network. Having a trusted group can increase your chances of safety and access to resources. The question isn't if a major disaster will happen, but when. And the only way to ensure your survival is by preparing before it's too late. The past few years have taught us that stability can be an illusion, and that tomorrow is never guaranteed. The difference between those who overcome chaos and those who are consumed by it is preparation. Knowing what to do before a disaster happens is the only way to guarantee safety for you and your family. And this isn't about fear, it's about responsibility. Every small action you take today could make all the difference when the unexpected arrives. So what did we learn today? That a prolonged disaster can completely transform our society, that in just a few days, order can disappear, and the fight for survival can become real. But we also learned that those who prepare have a massive advantage. The moral of the story is simple. Don't wait for the worst to happen to start taking action. You still have time to organize, to learn, and to ensure your family's safety, but that time won't last forever. The future belongs to those who prepare. Are you ready? Now we want to know, have you started preparing for extreme situations? Do you have an emergency plan for your family? Leave a comment below and share your strategies or questions. We want to build a strong community of prepared people. Our channel is growing fast and we're working hard to bring you the best content. If this video helped you, subscribe, turn on notifications, and check out the links in the description for more essential survival tips. Your support is crucial to keep sharing valuable information. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.